Well, the Charlotte Knights moved in 1989 out to Fort Mill, South Carolina, and played for the last 24, 25 years in Fort Mill. We're fortunate here in 2014, the Knights, which we are the Class AAA affiliate of the Chicago White Sox for the last 12 years, is relocating to BB&T Ballpark here in Uptown Charlotte. So we've got a storied history of baseball starting back in 1902, but most recently with the Knights, it's been the 24 and 25 years, and looking forward to coming into this beautiful ballpark in April. Well, when we began this process back in 2012 and started the construction and design of this ballpark, one of the areas that we looked at was the cabling and the fiber and the technology aspect of this building. And with that, we have a previous relationship with CommScope, and that they're located up in Hickory and have a relationship with the Greater Hickory Classic. Kind of started the dialogue about the products and services that CommScope provide. It only took us one or two meetings to realize that we're going to begin to form a partnership, and have been thrilled with how CommScope has performed, the services they've provided and the products they've provided. Well, the actual groundbreaking was in September of 2013. And again, we're scheduled to open in April of 14. But as the technology element of it, we brought in a team of experts and consultants to help us organize and collect all this information. When you're talking about video boards, the sound elements through public address systems, and the technology, whether it's Wi-Fi, just a number of different things that we knew we had to provide to our fans in this facility. Charlotte's a very educated market, and the expectation from the other types of sports entertainment is that we have to provide those types of amenities to be competitive. So with that, we got our team together and immediately started to put all these things together, and CommScope was one of the first partners that we were able to get on board to fulfill what we needed to have happen, and that's to provide the best type of technology a AAA ballpark can provide. Well, it's a great question. You know, the state-of-the-art technology, and as we all know, it changes daily, but we want to be advanced enough to know that we want to catch up in 2 or 3 years. We need to open this ballpark and make sure that we have a life in it. So you'll see, really, from every element, we spent a lot of time and energy looking at what was important for our fan experience and what was a part of the experience that our staff needed to have. And so with that, a lot of time and thought and expense was put into making sure that we had that type of technology. And again, it gets back to who are your core partners to make that happen. And we're very fortunate from the video and the other elements, but for these things to talk together, you need all those elements. And CommScope, frankly, when we looked at what their technology provided, it was second to none. Their history in other sporting venues across the country really made it a no-brainer for us to select them. And they also came in a partnership mode. It wasn't just to sell us products and services. It was in there to say we want to be a part of the community. We want to be a part of the Charlotte Knights, and we want when people look at it, and they're internal type things, but they want to know that CommScope is a part of this project. Well, I think it's very interactive. Minor League Baseball is different than other elements. It's different than Major League Baseball. It's different than the NFL, NBA, and other sports entertainment products. We have to entertain our fans for 9 innings of baseball. And so if you'll see this ballpark, you'll see outfield, the widest video screen in minor league baseball. You'll see outdoor digital signage on the wall, and on the outfield wall, you'll see digital signage extending out in the exterior of the ballpark to the park that is adjacent to us. But really, it's all a part of the fan experience. And if anyone has been to a minor league ballpark, which many people have, it's about the other things that go on outside the game of baseball. And so with that, again, we needed to make sure we spent enough time and energy and thought so that when our fans sit in this eating bowl, they get the fullest of entertainment. And that is, today's society, it's technology. Everyone's carrying a cell phone. Everyone has apps. Everyone has these types of things. And if we don't provide our fans with that, we're behind the times, number one. And number two is, it's not the experience that our fans will expect. So we're very pleased with where we are today. I think once this ballpark is opened up, the fans and sponsors are really going to see how much effort we put into the technology aspect of it and how it all integrates with the project.